Hello. This video is going to be quick again because functions, you plug the numbers in. Plug the numbers in with me today. Hello, welcome. Get your dang calculators out because we're just plugging stuff in on the calculator. Given a couple functions, what is the value of f of g of -3? Okay, what does this mean? This means we need to figure out what is g of -3 first. What do we get when we plug -3 into g? There's that function g there. It's x squared minus 4. So we say here, okay, what is -3 squared minus 4? Notice whenever I'm plugging stuff into a function, I'm going to always put it in parentheses. You do that as well. And you get 5. Okay, so now g of -3 is 5. So what do? I plug 5 into f. Might be able to do that one without any calculator. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 1 gets us to an answer of 11. So you need to figure out, what does this mean when I see something f of g of -3? Work inside out. Work inside out. Cool. And when you do that, you get 11. Number 2 is even easier because it just what do you get when you plug 3 into that function? F of 3 is 5 times 3 squared minus 7 times 4 times 3 plus 3. Okay, well, you could do you could do that by hand if you wanted to, but I wouldn't. I just plug it in your dang calculator because you get one, folks. Turn on my lamp. I got 5 times 3 squared, always putting a parentheses where I saw an x, minus 7 parentheses, 4 parentheses, 3 plus 3. Cool. Notice that is the exact same thing as I've written above. Anywhere I saw an x, I replaced it with parentheses 3, and I get an answer, hot dang, of -60. These can be quick, folks. Functions are quick because they give you the thing, plug the number in. Oh, now a function g is, oh my God, this looks complicated. G, 2, 4, -3, what are these? X is 2, y is 4, and z is -3. Sorry if that came off condescending, didn't mean it to be. But that's telling you, okay, these things inside the function here, 2, 4, -3, those are the x, y, and z. How do I evaluate the function? I go back and plug those in. This becomes 4 times 2 times 4, instead of 4xy, 4xy minus 3x z squared. And I'm going to type exactly that into my calculator for fear of making a mistake with a negative sign. And I do that, 4 times 2 times 4 minus 3 times 2 times -3 quantity squared. Hopefully I typed that in correctly. And I got an answer, correct answer, I hope, of -22. So we can plug stuff into functions, not bad. I'm going to leave number 4 as a challenge. You should probably ask me about number 4. Let's take a look at number 8. I like number 8. Consider two functions. And it says when we plug one function into the other, we get the same. Okay, so we get the same thing out when we plug these functions into each other. But what does it mean to plug a function into each other? All right, so instead of 2 times x, this becomes 2 times 3x plus b plus 5. Okay, so that instead of, I went, what did I do? I plugged g in for f. Well, I'm going to do the same thing the other way. I'm going to plug f in for g. I'm going to say, okay, that's equal to 3 times 2x plus 5 plus b. They told me they were equal, so let's set them equal. What's b? I don't know. Let's figure it out. 6x plus 2b plus 5 equals 6x plus 15 plus b. And I see 6 x's on both sides. Those go away. Subtract a b over. B is going to end up equaling 10 after a little bit of work. What I do, I plugged one function into the other. That's what that says. It's f of g of x. That says put the function g in for x anywhere you would have seen x in the function f. So I take 3x plus b, stick it in the x's there. I take 2x plus 5, stick it in the x's there. Notice that that's what I've done. Take a moment, pause number 8, and ask me a question about it in class if you don't know what the heck's going on. Number 13, which of the is equal to the, oh no, I need to find the inverse function. So what do I do here? I switch x and y and go back and solve for y. So I'm going to rewrite this as x equals cube root of y plus 2. Notice what I do. I switched x for y. Now I got to solve for y. Okay, cubing both sides, x cubed equals y plus 2. What I do, I cubed both sides. Solving for y, x cubed minus 2 equals y. That's answer option F. So we can find an inverse, f to the negative 1. That's an inverse. What do we do there? Switch x and y, solve for y. You need to be able to do that one. I think I've got a couple more I wanted to look at. Last one I think I've got to look at, yes, is number 20. Tables for values of two functions f and g are shown below. What is the value of g of f of 5? So remember, we're going to work inside out. And I'm going to say, okay, 5. Okay. F of 5 is 3. F of 5 is 3. So now let's figure out what is g of 3. G of 3 is negative 5. Answer here, g negative 5. 2 days worth of work here. Well, not 2 days worth of work. We got functions, but it's been short, and maybe maybe you didn't finish the other stuff. Go back, ask me questions about stuff from yesterday over ratios, proportion, and percent. You got stuff today over functions. Yeah, ask me questions. You got to ask me questions over this stuff. We'll see you later.